So, if you guys are currently unawares of where I am at right now, I did actually forget to record the whole process of getting from the other location to this location. But a quick rundown of what we're doing here. We are at honestly the best location, currently the best base, just because we can actually get food and water. We have a team of 7 people. We're gonna do a hope run because I am playing with Diane and Sebastian as my first starters, and I cannot fail Diane here. She's an optimist, much like me. So we're going to keep it going strong. We're gonna get this happy ending. So we're gonna go for the airlift one. Should be pretty quick. Honestly, I think I'm just over prepping right now, but better to be filled up on everything than not. We're going to stack another water filter here. We got more than enough people to get that thing going. So we're gonna get all our peeps that aren't really that good at fighting to be going in. So Lester is literally just the dude that's at home. Let's actually get Frank here. Frank, we're gonna make you stop, because you can actually sleep. We're gonna get Lester to actually do it since he is topped off. We honestly don't really need that much, but like I said, this game needs to give you more of a an incentive to keep your characters all topped off on everything. But as for right now, the game is just, you know, they give you negative perks as cons if your characters are too hungry, too sleepy, too low morale. But when you have, like, you know, you're fed and everything is good, you know, everything is looking hopeful, there's no benefits to it, you know. So like, if you're gonna try to make the game, this is like critique from my second playthrough of this game, I would highly recommend that the devs, like, you know, make it an incentive to keep your survivors well motivated to do things right. Like, it's cool that, like, they have their perks and stuff, but if there's no real incentive to keep them topped off, like right now I'm just doing it just because, you know, I guess I got OCD. So like, I just want to top them off because I want everyone on my team to be doing stuff, to be a busybody. But you know, even with all these extra stations like the water and the food station, like, now what? You can't set them to regrow the next portion. Like, it has to be, you know, like, if you have a only, like, how do I say it? If you have people that are excess and they're only at your base, like, you can't set them up to reset this, because this is ready in one phase. These all should be ready by the time I come back from this run. But then the fact is that I would have to get 3 people to go vegetable again, rather than have them all set up, and then the phases would be, you know, within a more consistent. So I don't have to worry about having to reset and send my survivor back there and then come back, and then also there's like this problem. If you look up top, Barb is just walking in place. There's some pathing issues, but that's just my critique of the game. Guns, cool and all, but bullets and guns are very strange. Like, I get it if it's excess, but if you're going in with just one clip or something like that, put the clip into the round, like into the gun. But the way that the game is created is very still bare bones. Like, when I have a gun for Sebastian, right? He's my gunner. Like, when I have a gun on him, it takes up 1 inventory slot for the gun, and then it takes up another inventory slot for ammunition. So if I just have 1 clip that's fully loaded into the gun, or if I only have like 4 bullets, right, that goes into the clip, it still doesn't go into the clip. It sits as its own individual inventory slot. So if you're looting and, you know, you're trying to empty out some loot spot or your inventory slots, and if you're running with the gun, you have 2 inventory spots that are already taken up, right? Whereas if you have a melee weapon, it only takes up 1 spot, but it has more durability and it has, like, you know, pros and cons to that. But like the ammunition and the pistol, they need to fix that. So it makes you like not want to run with that, because if you're scavenging a location, you only have so many inventory spaces. So it's not really worth having to bring the gun because you're taking up 2 inventory slots. I think I was actually gonna just go here to check out the last place. It says threat is high. Was it really that high? No way it was that high. I cleared a lot of dudes out. No way it just got like stacked up overnight. Oh well, whatever. I think we were just running around just grabbing random stuff. We didn't really need anything else anymore. We were pretty much just here to like scrounge up the remaining amount of food and water that we can, and then we were gonna dip out. So the last thing we need is probably just the tape, but there's enough of us. We're all topped off. I'm just like really topping everybody off. Aubrey is like my med person. Barb is my food, or not food, my food. My weapon maker, but items are getting a little scarce in there. Honestly, the bat is really helpful, so I'm gonna make 3 more of those. Sebastian and Diane, my 2 starting characters, are my adventurers, pretty much. But pretty much, I think I might have to move out to here soon, just because I need to head up to here. I've already done this run before, so I already know where it is, so we're just gonna try to speed run it a little bit. So yeah, I mean, there's not really that much left to do here. Just grab some little tiny items here and there, and then that's pretty much it. Threat level is that annoying section. Food. It's not really that much left. This one, there's nothing really there. But I guess I'll go here. Yeah, I'm trying to play it hopeful and safe, because don't want to overextend to a certain degree where it's not worth it. So like right here has 2 resources. The weapons, don't really care too much. Honestly, it's just the resources that matter the most right now, and that's probably the only place that has it alongside this one. I thought I did clear this one up, but I guess there's still that many zombies left, and yeah, this one has weapons, but I also did scavenge here already, hence it doesn't have the yellow dot on it anymore. So yeah. See, so like this, so like if I put the pistol on, if I put 1 round in, right, it doesn't even allow you to reload it into there, so it's kind of useless in that aspect. Yeah, I mean, let's just bring a lockpick, and I guess we go. It says survivors unassigned, but it's fine. We're just here to get water, get food, grab some loot, and then go. We only got about a few more minutes left until I am off to do some cooking. So we'll just see what we can get. Safely, of course. You know, I don't really have to rush too much about food and stuff. My team's pretty much... We're pretty much already in the last haul there already. So I don't really gotta worry too much about it. We'll just loot this. Get a snack. We'll just head this way. Honestly, just leave that door open. Could just take her out, honestly. Sure, we'll just do that. We're gonna try to clear up some items. We got nothing in the trash. At least they took out the trash before this happened. Right. We got nothing here. Let's close that. Bathroom. Yeah, I think sometimes the zombies like walk forward from the background, which are very few in between, but I think that's where the game kind of runs out of like its uniqueness. It's really meant for like a single playthrough, which I really wanted it to be more of a replayability, but I think since this is my second time playing through, I think the zombies all spawn in the same area. The unique scenarios that happen, they're the same ones. So if you've played them or if you've seen them already, they're not like special anymore, right? Like they just become very like, oh well, this one's gonna happen. Just like with the survivors, like specific survivors are always gonna spawn in a specific area. So I might just use the hammer on this guy, honestly. Man, get over here. And spin around. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, screwdriver on. Okay. Some bottle, some beers. I honestly don't even care for that. I'd rather take the bottle at this point. Okay. Close those. Always close the doors behind you. Pretty much already halfway through the map, since underneath is the cafeteria. She's walking pretty fast, so I'm gonna wait for her. Dun, dun, dun. Wait for her to pass by. Head on up. And stabbies. Yep. Okay, screwdriver. About 3 assassinations and then it's broken. So just here to try to get some base resources. Weapon wise, I'm fine. Food, I'm set up on. And you turn around, open this, stabbies. Right, that. Let's get that. Close that one. Open this. Got some water, which is good. Close that one. And let's just use this. Clear up some space for me. We'll close that. I mean, honestly, I could use the baseball bat, but that's fine. What we got? More bottles, some wood. And the telescope, but there's not really anything because I already got. Yep, they've already discovered everything in here. So, we'll go back and go through here. 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 Yeah, go through here. here. Alright, and I think I already went this way, right? Open the door for her. Take her out over here. When you get to a scuffle, we'll be fine, because I think I've already killed mostly everything else in the area, so should be able to take her out over here. Actually, let's just open this door so she keeps walking. And just follow in behind and then take them out. It's like, whoa, the door's open now. Whoa, that's cool. Alright. Gotta use the door method. Just in case, you know, they jump from behind you. Like that open door right there. Let's see. I could wait for them to come back out. Do the same thing again. Should be fine. I think there's nothing here. Yeah. A little shiv. Some gears. Tape is what I need. There we go. Don't need the coffee. Coffee's useless. That one is useless. Pretty much. That's about it for now. Fasteners. The water is nice, but I'll take a weapon. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. Head down this way. I already checked this room, so we'll close that. I think this was the way to get across. You can exit that way as well. There's just a bathroom, which probably has nothing in it. Like I said, you know, gotta be smart. Your loot's already full, so you kind of don't really need to keep anything else in there. Yeah, I did escape this way before as the cafeteria. It's a little bit butt clenched, but since you guys did not get this recording before, I'll just go through it for you guys. Some junk food. Yeah. It's a lot of sneaking around. Some bottled water, some food. And I think there's one more out here. Close that one. Gotta do it fast. I think there's another one. I think there's another one that's over there. So go here, grab that. Let's use the knife because the knife's probably gonna break. And I think they should be coming. Maybe. Nope. All right. Yeah, and this one is just for that. You get two of them. Whichever one is faster. Neither of them, honestly. So they're just gonna walk all the way across. I mean, I could just get into a kerfuffle with them right here. There's no hiding spots. I could leave this door open. But like, there's no hiding spots. so it's a little annoying. I mean, I could have gone from up top, honestly. I didn't check upstairs, huh? I would have to fall from the 3rd story window down to there and then jump that way. There might have been some stuff in there. But yeah, right now, like, my loot's already full. There is another exit out to my right. I'm already nearly there already. But I could just backtrack to be safer. Just because these guys are very close to each other. So, probably just gonna do that. What's up, if you're imaging? I'm doing pretty good, Just going to do a quick stream. I'm gonna try to finish up this ending, get the happy ending. And just going through all of these. Just because I didn't get it recorded last time. So, yep, gonna play it smarter this time around. So, gonna call it quits right now. I already have a full stack of... Oh, I know who it is. Just trying to keep it on the, you know, professional, I guess, streaming level. Editing photos from Dapper Day. Nice. How was that? Unique? I'm just crouching around. Alright. That's pretty much it. Let's head on out. Alrighty. Oh, 23 minutes already? My goodness. Alright, we got some stuff. They're attacking our barricades, doesn't really matter. Barb was making some things for us. Take some more baseball bats out of that. Aubrey, literally, I don't even need any more stuff. We got enough. We have tape now, which is good. Let's see. Diane is fully rested, especially since he went out. Nice. Well, I'm glad that they were able to, you know, get some photos done with you. As for the streaming name and everything, I like to just call it like that. So whatever your username is, you know. Don't want unnecessary attention coming. Let's put that there. Lester, you can actually head down here, sure. Actually, no, you can rest up. You don't need to. We'll have Aubrey do it since I don't really need meds right now. I'm pretty stocked up. We got enough. And I think in the next day we should be dipping out. So everyone's rested up. Like, look at this. 37 goulash. We got 42 vegetables. We got 7 beers. We got 4 coffees. Some alcohol we don't really care for. Like, look at this weapon stack. Pretty good on a lot of things. We're already ready to go for this mission, so. Our shelter stations are pretty much all maxed out. And like I said, I mean, the green is so awkward because it's like you get negative perks for being in the red, but anything above like great is like you don't get any bonus benefits from it. Right? Like you get no states from it, what the game is considered it's saying. So we're doing the airlift one. The network one seems like a hassle. Because I'm like, I've already done the airlift before. Just didn't end the way I liked it. So we're going to do it again. With a full team this time. Because before it was, we got the ending. Say that much. Not the ending I wanted. Hey man, I mean, you're fine. Games are always going to be there, you know? Always going to be there. You don't gotta worry too much about it. we're just gonna do this, make a medical area. Everyone is set up. Gonna do that for the night. It's daytime. And barricade is down to 3. We are fine with that. We got 2 phases of that. We got water and 2 phases, so we'll stay for 1 more night. Frank is going to make some goulash. Joe is hungry, like he always is. You just get chips, man. Alright. And we're probably just gonna hang out here, just to speed run it through. Yeah. And I guess you can just do this because we have enough. Don't really care too much. Lester, let's just have you eat. I mean, you can't really do anything else. You're literally just a dude at here just to like make things. Yeah, so we're already out of tape, but it's fine. Dismantling. We got enough broken pistols. Honestly, Joe, I'll have you break down stuff. You're my dismantler, so let's have you go over here. We don't need the pistols. We don't need that many pistols, at least. Frank is cooking. So yeah, right here, his like yellow, right? There's no states, but like once you get to red, there's like a negative state. But when you're in blue, you get no bonus perks. So this is like there's no real incentive to keep you at blue. That's why I'm like, you know, just would be nice if we got a little bit of perks from that. Keep everyone topped off. So people are gonna be like, the game's not that hard, and be like, well, I mean, it just depends on how good you're, and like how good you are, and how much you want to venture out into the world, right? Sebastian is hungry. There's a lot of background noise. He's already full. Let's just have him chill out. We're gonna move on to the next spot soon. Just have, yeah, should be the next day should be done. You guys just hang out, reminisce about the good old days. And oop, nighttime. Alright. Undead Attack 3. Whoa, well, too bad, we're leaving anyways. Just needed to stay here for 1 more night. Just long enough. That's why I wanted to set up the barricade, just in case. Didn't trust that. This water collecting phase in 1, and water and vegetable in 1 phase. So we should be fine. Yeah, let's see. Oh, she said, I'm posh, I need that. Whatever, Aubrey, you can just hang out here then. Wow, you gotta think about those chips you just ate, you know? There's so many picky people, my goodness. You guys can all be picky together here. Frank is hungry and he is the chef. There you go. Alright, we're just get some more goulash cooking. Joe is pretty much good to go. I know, want to just start these up, but it's fine. We already got enough of our dismantled items. We need that. Lockpicks. We have decent amount. We have 6, 4. Yeah. So we're gonna head out to here in the next day. So honestly, we'll just cap everybody up. That way they don't have to worry too much. You're there, you're chilling. Sebastian is good. Yeah, my 2 runners are pretty much solid. They're only gonna do 3 or 4 attack barricades next, so I don't have to worry about it. I can pretty much rush on out of here after. Alright. Daytime. Okay. And let's roll. There we go. Cap you up. Alright. Let's roll out of here. We're gonna move shelter to here. Oh, settled in. Everyone is here now. Now we can start exploring around again. So Frank, notice how everyone was like fully maxed out, and the thing just said, nah, everyone's reset again. Ugh, we only got one bed this time. We only got 3 beds. We can't have 4 people sleeping this time, sadly, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Lester is hungry. Honestly, we could just put up a barricade. Let's have him do something in the meantime. Let's put that up. The difference in barricade levels don't really matter too much. So let's see. Medical station here. I don't know why they would block that. I would have kept that open if I was in that situation. Jumping out the window just to be safe. Splints. I mean, I guess this. We'll make 2 of those. Barb is hungry. Sure, whatever. We can eat that. Sure, let's have you sleep. Sebastian is hungry. But sure, let's have you sleep too. Yep. Okay. And it's just Joe now. So what are you gonna do, Joe? Can't cook. I guess you just sit here. Actually, I forgot there's a water. There's a water thingy. There's a water cooler here, so I can actually set that up for me. Nice. So we can still be making water. Barbie really don't need sleep, so I don't really care. You can get up. You don't really do my runs anyways. You're more of a, let's just make some water here. Sebastian, we'll get you up too. You can rest after. We'll put you here. We'll get you making some water for us too. See, we're already out of tape. Okay. Where is the... Oh, I literally walked right past it. Alright. Yep, okay, so we're in a new area. We could go to the precinct and try to get our other character. Base resources. This one I'm not really a fan of, but I do have to go explore it. I think it's very far away though. And I think it only unlocks like a little bit. I'm gonna go to the precinct, I think. This one is the slightly annoying one, so let's just come in a little prepped up. Sword and all. Heavy weapons. And a sling blade. Noise. I'll take the meat cleaver. Yeah, we got enough to go toe to toe. We got some silent weapons. Don't really have too much otherwise. Everything else is pretty loud. Yeah. Sling blade is pretty much the next one. Where's the... We'll put the almost broken one in there. Okay. Let's go check it out. Okay. Yeah, there's like 2 unique scenarios that happen here sometimes. So last time I came back on the second time, and yeah. That guy's gonna run across the back. There's a lot of guys here. Snacks. There's a guy in the background. That lady back there wakes up when you come back. Like I said, like, the game is scary the first time you do it, but then, like, once you do it, like, one time, you're like, oh. Right, so. Bop. There's that guy. I think I need a lockpick. Yeah, I need a lockpick for that. So I think I can't even finish this portion because I didn't have a lockpick with me. And then this guy's talking here.
Hey, so Cliff went out today. You know, looking for water. I know. It's been gone a while. And I'm starting to think he ain't coming back at all. Those skinny fucks. They try to get him all day. They're smarter than you look you. After a while, you start to think maybe they're communicating somehow. I've heard the way... Fuck. They're getting in again.
Nice, like, little story sequence. Let's see. But I'm like, right now, all of this is like this, and it's cool and all, but like, please report undercover officers observe multiple individual entry storm drains, access this, I like how he stopped right there. Yeah. No, you don't. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't be screaming there, buddy. Okay, well, I got that one. Let's take that lockpick and let's head on over. It's junk food. I don't really care for it. We'll take that. Yeah, and then now there's one in here. Like, it just spawned in. The door was already closed. That's why I closed the door. Just because it's a little broken. This guy's really fast, too. He's got them little shorts on. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes, like, that's why you close the doors, because sometimes the game does things like that. See, and then you also reset this item for me when I checked it already. So it's very funny how, like, the game does that. But tape for sure. So you always close the door. And notice how, like, when I got into the fight, none of these guys here, right? They came. Normally, if it's too noisy, it would attract them if they're close by. But they didn't break down the doors. So sometimes, like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, the game needs to make sense, right? There's all these guys here are already dead. You don't hear them grumbling and mumbling like that. The door's closed. It made sense if this door was busted through, but it's not busted through. So I'm like, where did he come from? The ceiling is still fine. Like, the game just said, plop, there you go. So, like, the guys in the background are gone. But I'm like, okay. Right. So the sequence of what happens now is pretty much like, you would go into the dispatch room, I'm probably gonna take back. I'm probably gonna head back out after this. But like the sequence is, you will go to the dispatch room right now. The lights are still working and everything, and then pretty much, yada yada. But there would be like zombies in here. Like right here, there's like no zombies. Right, I killed the only dude that was there. There's no zombie here. But then once you talk to the dispatch, it's kind of cool the first time, but after like you do it like the second time, you're like, all right. Alright, so right here, these guys are just hanging out. I have one extra slot. Alright, see, so they do this, and it gets like intense. This is a little risky. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, because I'm only at half health. But we'll do it, I guess. Interrogation room. I know I didn't really check down here last time. The door's open. Also in the way. What is there? Wood. Always close the door to like muffle as much sound as possible. See how now like the lights are like flickering on and off? Yeah, so like the game, I think the game just does like unique scenarios the first time you do it, but then like, okay, it becomes very like, alright, well, you did that, cool. Right. See, so now I'm heading back up, and then the game said, wait, no, you're not supposed to go back up yet, you're supposed to go down forward. See, so now the lights aren't flickering anymore. Right. What was this? Confiscated briefcase. Well, see, that I guess that's where you go for the other item. But I'm not doing it, so I don't really care for it. Need a lockpick for this. Alright. I could just head back right now, getting the other survivor, but I'm at half health right now. It's gonna be a fight to get back there. See, like sometimes they're in the way and you can do it. Nice. Alright. The question is, do I want to keep going from here? Dude's staring at me. Kinda don't, because I'm at half health. And I did say I was trying to make this a hopeful run, and I'm not going to lose my character that is the Optimus. We're just gonna head back to here. Yeah, so pretty much what happens is you go to the dispatch room, you cut the call, you had to fight your way through because there's two dudes in the way. You cannot assassinate them, you have to fight it out with them. And then you get the dispatch, and then after you do the dispatch, you get another survivor, and then you have to make your way out of the freaking police station. And then the lights are flickering on and off, and then they spawn all these zombies. Even though you cleared the zombie room already, like all of this, there's like a dude that's in here, you had to kill him. The one that's in the back right there comes rushing towards you. You know, it's like, alright. Like, I already know how it all works. And then when you're in here, there's like 5 of them, or like 3 of them, you kind of have to like bait them out. I'm just like, I came for what I needed to. Like, so I'm like, I'm all good. I mean, I could just try to do it, and then have, you know, instead of coming in and going back this way, I could exit the other way. Or try to. I've never actually tried to exit the other way. But normally it's kind of congested in a specific area, so that's what makes it a little annoying. Alright, she's gonna heal up. Took a little bit of a beating there. Sebastian's gotta heal up. Water is done in 3 phases. Have her rest up too. Let's make a healing kit. We need tape. Let's see. Casserole. Can only make vegetable soup, but hey, you know what? Vegetable soup gets you pretty far too. We got water, so we're fine on that. It's still cooked. Can I just eat the vegetable? Oh, it is. Recovered a small amount of hunger. Yeah, so Lester is here just hanging out. We could put another barricade up. This is 3. 3 chunks of barricade strength. Yeah, then it caps out at what? 3, 6, 7, yeah, so 10. Let's just put 3 in. Joe's pretty much the only other survivor that can run around and do stuff. I mean, he's got inventory space, so that's why. Let's see. We get into a scuff at the downtown. There's one more person I could get there. Excuse me. I would have to go across the way and try to get it, but Kinski, yeah, it's gonna have to bounce back to here. So I would have to clear this area out. This was only 2 people. 2 resources. Yeah, so it's gonna bounce up to here, and this is gonna open up to here, and then I can move across. And I should be able to reach into here, because I think there's like another safe pot right there. I'll probably do this one, and then we'll end the stream there since it's almost been an hour already. That one has 1 more hit in it. It's a little bit of a threat, so should be pretty simple to clear out. We'll just take some more baseball bats, yeah. And I guess we'll take one of these. Let's head on. Wait for the threats to wander by, yeah. Sometimes, how about you just not spawn the zombies in after I've already cleared the area out? Back into it. So we only got loud weapons now. Threat's pretty low, so I don't really care too much. 1, two of them that are looking this way. Yeah, the thing is, like, you can't aggro them and then, like, walk away either. Because they'll, like, literally keep chasing you. Which is very, like, very annoying. There's gonna be two of you guys here. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight both of you guys with one. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go through them. I wonder though, are you actually gonna like walk out? No, you're not moving. I'll open the door. Maybe you'll walk out. And I can like close the door behind you. No? Okay. I was hoping that, but pipe wrench is probably gonna break. I'll wait for the tippy taps. Take out one. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, double knockout. Home run. Dude. Yeah, get your ass back, boy. Okay. Well, took a little scuffle there. I'll take a scuffle again. How much? Lost a good chunk already. Booga booga. Yeah, it's like, look, they're looking down. Booga rush. Nice. Let's use this one for this guy. Plunk. Yeah. You guys are being a nuisance right now, seriously. Y'all need to calm down. My goodness. It's a good thing I brought my freaking fighting weapons. Holy crap, man. Got a water collector again. Nice. And the last guy should be in here. Turn around. Turn around. Literally turn around. Yeah, that's right. Turn around. Bunk. That's cleared. Okay. Nice. Alright. Right. Small threat, but still left with a few little scratches here and there, but that's fine. Alright. Joe's gonna need a healing kit. You can rest up, Joe. You went out for your little first time fight. Let's make some more vegetable soup. Dan is hungry. Let's eat some of the soup. That's gonna be ready in 3 days. She's already healed up. Sebastian is hungry. So you go down. Lester, I guess you can just sleep. Lester, honestly. There's some items we can get back from that, so it's not too bad. And tape, though. Weapons. Don't really have as much shivs now, so I'm probably gonna have to make Barb do that. Where's she at? Gonna have to probably use up the rest just because don't really need the communal area to restore morale. Make all the shivs. I guess I could just put her to sleep quick. Okay. Diane is here. Head back out. We've already cleared that out. Threat 0. Wow. I've not ever seen that be 0 before. Unless the game is bugged. Oh. Is it because I can't see it? No way. I can see the threat here. What the? Ain't no way your threat is like gone. Alright, well anyways, I need to probably gonna have to fight it out again. So probably just gonna take some kerfuffle weapons with us. And yeah. We're going pretty loud already, so let's try to break this weapon in first. That one's up top. You're just hanging out there. Bunk. Bunk. There's one up top. Got a bolt cutter, a very poor frying pan. That's actually, I don't know if you turn around. Do you turn around? No. We'll just close you in here. Got a pipe wrench again. We'll come back for these items. Noise, max. Bunk. Bunk. Do you walk or do you stand there? Oh, you just turn around. Alright. I'll wait for you to turn around. Wait for that guy to wander by. They're gonna come down to investigate. Guess not. No, and I could just leave through here. Yeah, so sometimes the freaking noise meter is so weird, it doesn't make any sense. I'm probably gonna have to get in that fight up there though. With these two guys. Probably gonna switch to this one. Well, maybe I could probably get the hit off of it. So that one's gonna walk by. It's like a patient game. What are you doing, dude? Oh my god. What are you gonna do? Spin around again? I need to wait for you to spin around one more time, lady. Bunk. Bunk. Tap. Smack. Now it's a screwdriver. Look at this. Bunk! A bunk! You fast. How are you so fast, dude? You're walking on like your cankles. My goodness. These zombies, they're a little bit too fast sometimes. It's like, you saw the way she was walking. I think there's one more. It's the one that's like walking back and forth. Yeah. My goodness, hurry up, dude. Oh my gosh. Look, Birdie. Birdie. Shit, you too fast, dude. Bunk. Yeah, yeah, boy. We got the very horrible place next, so I'm not gonna go there. I got one more space. I think it's just the cloth, right? Yeah. Alright, cleared up. Alright, and that's probably gonna be the end of this stream, guys. You're gonna keep it a little bit short today. Do have to make some food, so hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit somewhat butt clench, but you know, gotta do what we gotta do sometimes, just for that extra little showing you how the game works. But I'll leave it there. I'll see you guys in the next stream, and hopefully we can actually finish it this time. I think we're pretty close to almost finishing the game this time around, because I already know what to do. I already got the things, the objectives, so honestly I could just speed run through it and should be good. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you again. Deuces.